True. Because they're going to lose the extra ones because you don't put them in the container right away.
Oh my gosh, oh no! That's on video too. Yep.
This is the Milo Beasley Show. This is the Milo Beasley Show. There's only one thing you need to know. This is the Milo Beasley Show. And now, here's your host, Milo Beasley.
Alright. Yep.
No problem.
There we go. Just no
Blooper reel.
There's a reason why these chairs are up here, I'm assuming. Now that we know. Alright. Now that that's happened. And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show. Episode number 249 here at Shimmer Wrestling. My guest this week for part 2. Kris Wolf, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Long time no see. You feel like you've
I feel fuzzier?
You've grown as a human.
I have.
Have you been seasoned?
Yes, but not with like season.
What are humans normally seasoned with? Time and experience?
I was going to say life experiences, I guess. Yeah, so we're here at Shimmer, the Kris Wolf retirement tour.
Yep.
That's crazy. So I guess you're retiring as of this airing this week.
Yes. I am retiring April 26th. My show hosted by Eve or produced by Eve. I don't know the proper words, but it should be a good time. Lots of old and friendly faces that I've met along my career, and maybe stories.
Yeah, Eve is a great place.
It is.
I've seen a lot of footage from it. It's really blown up over the past year or so. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, a great thing going on right now.
Yeah, it's one of those places that gets fans that aren't wrestling fans. They just see that it's like, oh, what is this strange thing that happens in this location? Let's all gather.
Right. So, yeah, and so that's wrestling in general, right? Like like nowadays it seems like it's more of a. It's not I mean, it's getting mainstream, but like it's the cool thing to do right now. Mm. Yeah. So what brought on this the retirement?
Concussions.
Understand that.
That was the initial thing, and I think probably I don't know if I mentioned it in the last episode that we did, but I never really thought about my trajectory in life because I didn't think I was going to live that long to begin with.
Same.
Right?
I agree, yeah.
So, upon meeting my human, I had to think also about the effects that concussions were having, because, when you're kind of like, well, I'll just die doing what I do, which has its own valor, methods, or pros.
Yeah, I mean, like the badge of honor, type badge of courage. That's badge of courage. That's like when you die in war.
Yeah.
Right. That was the book, right? Badge of Courage that we had to read in middle school. Is that
like? Oh no! I was thinking. For me, that sounds like when you go down on.
No. Yep. No. We get it.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that called the Red Badge of Courage? What is that called?
Sure.
Leave it down in the YouTube comments so I can learn something. But no, so like, for example, kind of like that, like I've always kind of drifted like this mentally, like it's hard for me to stay on focus, but it's even more so like it's harder for me to concentrate on like clear thoughts, and sometimes things get stuck like as I'm trying to say it.
Yep.
Memory has gotten really bad, and now that I have a person that I want to continue growing with and exploring the world with, like I want to be able to have deep conversations, and also to like understand things and learn things have always been important. If I don't have that, that makes me very sad.
Absolutely. I value experiences and stuff. I've done a ton of traveling over the past couple of years, and with my human, and it's been an unbelievable experience. And then I get to come and hang out and do stuff like this, and see all my my friends, and I don't have to. I'm not really taking the bumps anymore, and not really getting the concussions, because I had quite a few. There's some I didn't know about because I woke up the next day and didn't know I was even in the hospital.
Yeah.
So things like that. So I totally get it, and I totally respect getting out. You know, it's tough to do. it's absolutely tough to do, especially watching it. Like, are you going to continue to watch wrestling afterwards, or do you feel that like that may like it may bring upon sadness, or do you think it may bring joy that you get to see your friends doing?
Oh yeah, no, I'm totally gonna watch. I mean, I think because I've had this thought when I first got a concussion, you know, and I thought I was gonna leave then, but I just felt the need to stick through it, and I'm glad I did. But I feel like I'm at a point where I can appreciate that I did this because it's fucking weird, and really be proud of the people that continue to do it. You know,
right.
Whatever their situations are in life, I'm just so impressed with the fact that they put themselves out there, and it's such a complicated world, not just in the ring, in like the ecosystem of wrestling.
Yeah,
and
there's
stuff.
what actually in the wrestling business, like what goes on in the ring is like 0.5% of what wrestling is all about, right?
Wolves
So, so obviously your fans, I believe, are probably still going to be your fans afterwards. So are you still going to provide like the YouTube or vlogging?
Wolf life.
Yeah.
Wolf life. I'm really trying, guys, but wolves are very bad with technology. Streaming has been pretty good because I just have to turn it on and push start. Sharing it, though, at the same time is better for me on my computer than on my phone. I'll still working through technology.
Yeah, phones can do like pretty much anything now. Like that's why I keep him around, because he's in charge of everything, or else I would not.
Oh,
I wouldn't be able to do anything.
That's great.
He's in charge. So
what's his name?
His name is Mr. Beasley.
Hi, Mr. Beasley.
Yep.
On my group, Jermaine handles the money.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's smart.
I guess so, but he has a drug problem.
Oh, then it's not smart.
He's
what kind
just
of
very tough.
like what kind of drugs?
I don't know.
Don't
He doesn't
just
tell me.
Well, that's probably better off. You can't check him into.
These are like dark jokes. I don't know if so all of my wolves are named after the Jacksons. Like I have Michael, Tito, and Jermaine. And for whatever reason, in my narrative, Jermaine is the really tough little one, the handler, and he handles all the money. But he also has like a really deep like issue with drugs and alcohol. But I don't know. I should wiki this.
To see which one. No, I mean
If
I think
it's
it's fine. No, I
I'll just-
think your narrative is better than what actual reality would be.
So I'm like living fan fiction.
Yes.
Oh man.
So
Wrestling's weird.
do you have 5 wolves after the Jackson 5, or
I only have 3.
you only have 3?
Yeah.
So it's
Well, actually, I have 4. What you did? Oh. Sorry, guys.
breaking news.
Breaking news. There have been 2 Michaels.
There have been.
I
Oh.
like to think of the first Michael as young Michael, and then the second Michael as like
Yeah, young.
pop king, controversial Michael.
Yeah, Michael. It was 2 different people to begin with.
Yeah.
You know,
We're getting deep.
you're getting deep. You can get a female wolf, and it would be like Janet, right?
Janet or Latoya.
Latoya.
Latoya?
You need a Latoya.
Oh man, that's a complicated character.
Okay, so if you were watching this prior to April 26th, somebody
Please write Jackson 5 fan fiction for me.
Somebody bring a wolf head, or a paw or tail. No, you have a tail. Just
Several.
yeah. Bring Latoya to join the family. To Eve.
Bring Latoya to Eve. Oh, but yeah.
Yeah.
I want never mind.
So
I'm only
were you-
speculating on people.
So why the Jackson 5? Like, are you a fan, or did you just think it's the most absurd thing out there? So it's
I mean, wolves don't think. It's kind of just a feeling
It's
in
just-
my gut.
you
When I
just go
held
with
that head in my hand and I spoke to it, it's like, I'm Michael. And I thought, I understand. And these are your brothers.
Have you seen the documentary that's out?
No, I haven't.
I'm not going to watch it either, because I don't want to.
I mean, I'll probably watch it at some point in my life. I like documentaries.
Yep. Have you seen? There's a new Viceland documentary series coming out. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like a bunch. It's there's like a 8-part series of different wrestling as part of the death of Bruiser Brody,
Oh.
the story of the Von Erichs, stuff like that.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah. So it looks to be very, very cool. So they're documentaries that have been acted out.
Oh, I want to do that. Can I be an actor on that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna write
Viceland. Yeah.
Hey, Viceland. But I can't act.
It's all right.
Damn.
I mean,
Never mind. Well,
if they,
hi,
maybe
Viceland.
maybe Viceland needs a wolf somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a wolf.
Everyone needs a wolf.
You have too many chickens? Call me.
All right, so then,
Or children? Sorry, keep going. Yes, never mind. You don't have that problem yet, do you?
Not yet.
Let me know.
That's it. Are children a problem? I mean, I guess they could be.
I mean, I don't want to go into a rant about how this Earth is overpopulated with humans.
Right. So do you agree with what Thanos did? Are you into the comics?
Can I tell you a secret that's
Yeah.
no longer a secret?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movies or read the comics because I was in Japan.
Oh.
And
They're on the
are
Divid.
they on Netflix? So do I no longer have an excuse?
They're on the Divid now. That's how you.
Divid.
That's how you pronounce DVD, right?
I don't know.
Divid.
Divid.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're on the plane. They're on airplanes.
Are they?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're on airplanes now.
All right, then I'll
So-
have to check it on my next flight. That's my dark
So
secret.
the premise, without spoilers, is that Thanos thinks that the world is overpopulated.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to kill half the population, so that way resources wouldn't be as thin.
That's not a bad argument.
You know, like, I get it. I really get it. Like, I would hope that I would survive and I would not be part of the half that perished. But, you know.
Okay, sorry, we can cut this because this is probably too much. But the irony, right? Like, we can either kill half of the humans to conserve the resource that we have, or change our habits of, like, recycling, eating meat, like, once a week instead of every day, and then conserving, like, just lessening all of that shit that Brian Danielson talks about
Right.
is true.
Right, but he's the heel. People don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear that.
But he's telling the truth. Anyways, humans are slowly killing the planet, but maybe not so slowly. I think they projected it to like 2020 something that's just gonna go to shit.
Yeah, it's just like
Welcome to Kris, a sad hour.
just like Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Just like Idiocracy.
And Wall-E. Fucked. Do I get to say fucked in your
Yeah, it's the internet. You can
Hey,
say
internet.
yeah, it's the internet. It's on the YouTubes.
Can I do things like this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting signed, and you're retiring, so we can do whatever we want, right?
suck it. Take that.
I'm definitely not getting signed.
Like if either of us have cubs. Hey kids.
So you probably have to go get ready to go do the wrestles
He doesn't
soon.
want me to talk about sad things anymore.
Like retiring, it's sad, but it's good for you. World travel. So, are there any places? Okay, since we do this, top 5. We do the Milo Beasley Show top 5. Top 5 places that Kris Wolf would like to visit post-retirement.
Bali.
Okay.
Iceland.
You know it's not really icy there, right? It's like
nice.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Iceland is green and Greenland is ice.
That's. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the cold, but yeah. Peru,
Oh, okay. They got good food down there, from what I hear.
and they got lots of hiking to do, so I'm really interested. Hungary.
Okay.
And then maybe I don't know.
Have you seen like the pyramids? Have you done that?
I was literally just thinking about that, but I feel like it's a very dangerous time for Americans to go.
I think it's
So let's put that there anyways, because this is a hypothetical
right.
top 5.
Yeah. It's not hypothetical. We're gonna.
Did you ever read The Alchemist?
No, I haven't.
There's like he goes to like the pyramids in search for his destiny and treasure. Anyways, I won't spoil anything else, but it's a good book. You should
Yeah.
check it out. Also, check out Outliers and see how the systems around you affect your life and everyone around you.
All right. So before we wrap up, where can folks find you on the socials if they want to keep living, keep following the lifestyle?
Wolf in Japan on Twitter. Wolf in Japan on Instagram. Kris Wolf in Japan on YouTube, and feed Kris Wolf on Twitch, and I have a Patreon, Wolf in Japan. I think those are my URLs. Hopefully those are it. You can follow me along and see how I fumble through life.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like it's weird though, right? Because they're watching us and
Yeah.
then they're gonna watch me. I can't watch you back, so that's the thing that's frustrating.
Yeah, you can't unless they watch you on Twitter and then reply with a video of them. What if they filmed themselves watching you and then sent that to you. Is that?
That feels weird.
Anyways, you can follow me on all the socials at The Wrestling Bum across the board. Please check out our YouTube page and check out all previous 248 episodes of The Milo Beasley Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about it. Anything else before we wrap up?
Your mom.
Bye.
Something to do with 9/11 or JFK, the moon landing. I mean, those are all the the famous conspiracy theories, which in itself was a term coined by the CIA to downplay people questioning the narrative and to belittle them.
That makes sense.
So when you're labeled a conspiracy theorist, to me it's an insult.